What it do, homies? It's your boy Dave, and I'm back today. We back here with some more The Who. This time we checking out Black Thunder Part 1. All right, looks like we got a little bit of a series going on here. Well, not a series, but Part 1, Part 2. We don't know how many parts. I'm always excited for some new The Who. So let's go ahead, shut up, and turn it up. The Black Thunder. Thunder's terrifying. I'd be scared if it was a different color other than white/blue. What is the real color of thunder? Does it have a color? These are the questions that need answering. I wonder if it's hard to play that instrument. It's like a mouth harp or something like that. Forget the name. Oh, we got some movie stuff here. Oh, this intro is beautiful. There's something about, especially when it comes to like cultural and traditional like instruments and everything. Those of you who do orchestration or are familiar with like stringed instruments, right? Because I believe that's what we were hearing there. Depending on the tone and the type of instrument that you're playing, all of those dynamics where it's kind of going in and out, It's like a very, very strong, accentuated like legato, or kind of going in and out. And it looked like there was multiple instruments in there, like at least maybe 2 or 3 strings in there. How they was kind of playing with each other out, well, for my producers out there, like an LFO was just like slightly kind of threw in there, put in there, but it's just bouncing off of each other, creating a great sonic atmosphere, right? While the throat singing is kind of giving us that bass concrete for us to stand on, while the music is just kind of going in and out, really telling a real beautiful story to accentuate these vocals. And not only that, but we also got a sense of placement as well, with the sounds of the wind and stuff that's kind of coming through in the background, or that. So, already painting a very, very visual image that we can clear. I would say that we can clearly see without even, looking at the video. So I really, really love that opening. Seemed like a flute. No CC. Kind of think that song from the Vikings. right. So I actually learned something when it came to some of the throat singing, and well, not necessarily learned something, but I was looking at the Dune soundtrack, and there's a part in there where Hans Zimmer has somebody throat singing, and he wanted like each like word they were saying. I think if they were saying a word to like really really hit hard, you know what I mean. So when I was looking at a couple of videos, he was saying that he applied like compression to each of the words to make sure that it's hitting that hard, you know, because I think when it comes to like the vocal ability for the throat, there's a continuity in how you're saying the word. So I would think that if there's not enough enunciation, it's really easy for those words to kind of get lost, since you have that kind of that that continuity. I'm talking about that you know what I mean. I don't necessarily know what I'm talking about. It's mostly just speculation. But I found that very interesting. So without the lyrics, we don't have the lyrics here, so we can only go by the visuals. And it looks like a scout came in, told the guy, I don't know what he told him. Maybe he said somebody's encroaching on our land. We got to go deal with them. So, obviously the army's about to roll out and everything. But what I found also interesting was that the old guy was sitting there at the top. And I don't know what that was that he had in his hand. I thought maybe it was a telescope or something that he was looking at. Then he put it down. But then it kind of transformed into the little boy, right? And anytime I see like some type of cinematography doing something like that, generally it's like it's either it went back in time to when he was a child, or whatever's about to happen is going to involve him. It's going to be something similar to the old guy, maybe a child looking at war that's about to go on. I'm not really too sure. There's a whole lot of stuff that's being left out here, and well, not necessarily being left out, but a lot of questions, right? And I happen to think that the reason why is because they needed to set the scene, right? They needed to give us a place, give us a sense of where they're at before the battle's about to happen. And I think that's the reason for the long but amazing intro. Oh, well, yeah, we definitely need to see some more. Okay. So what I'm probably going to do here, those of you who came just for the reaction, appreciate it. Thank you for staying. I just want to see if there's any way I can look this up and then see if there's like a meaning or something that I can easily digest. Okay, here we go. It's off their new, okay. They got some stuff here. It says here that Black Thunder is the crown jewel of our second album. The music video is split into two parts, so there is just two parts, and conveys the core values of men through visuals. The producer chose a unique location in Mongolia to shoot the video where they had a great time riding horses. I did know that that's a thing in Mongolian culture, horseback riding and fighting and everything. But yeah, it looks like that's all they give us, the core values of men through visuals. So essentially, what I got from what we was looking at, if we go through and we peer some of this, we see a whole bunch of land and everything. I'm not really sure what to make of this. For the most part, it looked like it was mostly war based. We got scouts here and whatnot. They were showing, I'm not really too sure what this is, but they were showing the boy, and I'm kind of latched on that because he's sitting there and he's observing, what's going on with the war and everything. And then the king's just kind of sitting there chilling. Yeah, so it looks like really, really war based. But again, I'm pretty sure there's a better explanation out there, but I enjoyed it nonetheless. That's the end of this video. If you enjoyed the content, leave a like and subscribe. Dave's out.